Okay, so while I have a second, while the kids are playing, let me talk to you for a second about when a product isn't selling, what you can do. So when your product isn't selling, you need to repackage it. And that's the whole thing we're always talking about, or I'm always talking about, is changing your title, changing your bonuses, changing all that stuff. But one of the things that I didn't mention was what is the best-selling bonus that I have had. So when people sign up for my program or my course, I would give them a bonus, right? Because I've been doing this for over 15 years. And the bonus that was most well received and that people wanted was another course. But here's the thing, is at the end of the course, what really drew them to it is the fact that they would be certified in something. So consider that with your course, that you certify them in something, because you can just certify that their training is complete, for heaven's sakes, but you might want to add a flashy title to it. Like if you sell beekeeping products and then you train them, you could be like, hey, now you're certified in beekeeping 101 or something like that. Or so let's say you sell, beekeeping training. Well, then at the end you're certified as a beekeeper. Because you can check to make sure there's no legal requirement met for beekeeping. But generally what that means is anyone can certify anyone as anything. And if there's a governing body for that, you just wouldn't qualify as entry into that governing body based on just that certificate, unless you went forward and got approved by that governing body. So that doesn't mean that what you're doing is illegal. No, it just means that you're certifying them through your business as such and such. So say you have a relationship program, say you have a social program, say you have like a social media program, whatever you have, whatever course you have, or whatever product you have, I'm telling you, certify them at the end, and certify them in many different areas as you possibly can in relation to that. When I had the life coaching course, I would certify them in 6 different areas. Now I still have it, and you still can get certified in 6 different areas, but you'd be certified as a weight loss coach, a divorce recovery coach back then, a relationship coach, did I mention that one? Relationship coach, weight loss coach, course recovery coach, life coach, of course. And then I think the last 2, sometimes you got to pick, or weight loss coach was also one, health and wellness coach, chronic illness recovery coach. It just depended on whatever areas were new and whatever areas I was excited about. And then what else we did too is that you got to choose areas to be certified in as well. So I'd give you a giant list and you get to pick those areas and those certifications, because people like adding to their qualifications. They do. And again, as I mentioned, you don't necessarily have to be accredited by a governing body in order to do that. You're certifying them through your company. Like you can certify anyone as a coach. Okay, so you can certify anyone as a coach. Now, does that mean they're ICF accredited already? No, because that's a governing body. So they have to go through the IFC in order to attain additional accrediting. So it'd be the same with anything you do, like a certified playground instructor or something like that. I mean, that doesn't mean that they can go out and that they're state approved. So just because you certify them doesn't mean they're state approved, but that doesn't mean that you can't certify them, is what I'm saying. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense, or some sense. Can you say, please like and subscribe?
Please like you like.
And hit the bell for notifications.
Hit the bell for notifications.